Besties. I'm Kim.
And I'm Caroline.
Today we have a fun episode where we are going to be discussing our I don't know, what would you call it, a series or
Yeah, we're gonna do like a series on who we think was the it girl for a specific year. So we're gonna start with 2025 and who we thought was like the girl for that year that everyone kind of
yeah.
talked about and was influenced by everything.
Yeah, like we saw a lot of her on like social media, TikTok, magazines, all that kind of stuff. People were talking about her, that kind of thing. People wanted to
Yeah.
be her, you know.
Okay, we gotta tell them who it is.
Drum
So
roll.
our pick for 2025 was Sabrina Carpenter. And we'll explain all our reasoning throughout this episode because I know it's very subjective and I feel like people will be like, oh no, it should have been this person because of
Yeah,
this
yeah.
and this.
Yes.
But we think after looking through the year of 2025, it was her year.
Yeah. I mean,
She
again,
dominated pop culture really that year.
she was like a big talk, I would say, and
Yeah,
then with
she
her
was
tour.
her little tour. She was just very everywhere. I think she was basically everywhere.
Yeah, oh yeah, because you went to her concert, right? Or
Yeah,
no, I can't remember.
I saw her in 2024.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I
She's a
love
great
that.
performer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's so fun. Because I remember there was a time when she was touring where all I saw was TikToks of her, like little concert, like things. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, I love it, you
And
know?
that's one of the reasons why we picked her, because of the trends she set.
No, she definitely did, that's for sure.
She was a big trendsetter. But
Yeah,
we'll start with the origin of what an it girl is, because I didn't realize that it had history attached to it. I thought it was
I
just
love
something
that.
that people came up in like within 2002 and were like, oh, like
Yeah.
Paris Hilton is an it girl. I thought that's like, but it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, she totally was.
Definitely. But so the expression came from the British upper class society and it gained popularity in 1927 with a movie called It from Paramount Studios that starred Clara Bow, which Taylor Swift did a song about Clara Bow. So that's how I know who Clara
Oh,
Bow is.
that's fascinating. I did not know that.
And it was like a movie about an it girl. And it
Okay.
reminded me of the book A Child Called It when I saw it. Do you remember that book?
No, what is that
Very
one
sad,
about?
don't read it. It was about
Okay.
child abuse. It was
Oh,
very sad.
no. Jeez, girl.
Yeah. It was really, we read it in like elementary school.
What? I'd be
Yeah.
reading Lord of the Flies,
Yeah.
but dang.
But Clara Bow? Yeah, Clara Bow later talked about how she wasn't sure what it meant, but she thought Lana Turner and Marilyn Monroe were both it girls.
Yeah.
Like Marilyn had I don't know who
Like,
Lana Turner is, but Marilyn, she's still
yeah.
relevant to this day.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, 100%. I think both of those. I feel you on Lana Turner, but I've heard of her name. And she was kind of in
You
that
have?
Yeah, she was in that Audrey Hepburn kind of vibe. That's how I would describe her.
Interesting. Okay. I
Yeah.
think Audrey Hepburn would definitely be an it girl
Oh,
too.
for sure.
Yeah. But back then, an it girl was a woman that was extremely popular without flaunting her sexuality, which makes sense. Which I think was like what 1920. Like you had to be
Yeah.
a little bit more buttoned up as a
Yeah,
woman back
yeah.
then. But because Marilyn Monroe was like very sexual,
Yeah.
so like the term has obviously like evolved.
Yeah, and she
Because
probably started that like shift, into having people
yeah,
express themselves, whatever.
yeah, because she was a sex icon, sex symbol,
Yeah.
whatever it's called. A pinup girl, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I think that's right. A pinup
Yeah,
girl.
is that right? I don't want to like tarnish her good, like say it's wrong what she was, because she was an actress, but she also did
Listen, I
more.
think Marilyn Monroe, like people, she's so popular, people know or have their
Exactly.
opinions of her. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you know.
But in the 1970s, the phrase was then used to describe Diana Ross. Like in
Oh,
magazines, they
yeah.
talked a lot about how she was an it girl.
Yeah.
And then in the 80s onward, it had the connotation of a woman that was like rich in tabloids, partying with no particular achievements under their belt, which is what made me think of Paris Hilton.
Yeah. Oh
Because
my gosh.
she wasn't like an actress,
Yeah.
a singer. She was just a socialite.
Yeah, totally. I will say I think she did start trends with like the low waist
Fashion.
do you know what I'm calling about with like the matching jumpsuit? I feel like that's where that
Juicy Couture.
yes, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, like that I feel like she made that
Low
popular.
rise. Yeah, I think her
Yeah.
and Brittany
Oh, for
really
sure.
like, yeah, the sequins, low rise,
Yeah. Oh,
straightened
that's so
hair.
fun. Oh my gosh, yes. I love
But
that.
it's changed since then. And in 2003, not 2003, 2023,
I love that.
Matthew Schneider from The Cut described the New York It Girl as famous for being out, famous for being young, and famous for being famous, and described it as a temporary position, which I think is true.
Yeah.
You can only be an It Girl for a short amount of time.
Yes, no, definitely. Because again, there's gonna always
Someone
be a
else is
new
gonna
girl.
come. Yep.
Yeah.
And the term's very, I've noticed, very subjective on what
Yeah.
people consider an It.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because again, everyone's like likes
Opinions.
and interests and opinions are gonna all be different, you know.
Yeah.
So
But our qualifications for an It Girl, which is how we picked, was authentic. Like you could just tell
yes.
they're truly themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
They set trends and don't follow them. Like they're just
Yeah.
again authentic. They do their
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Um they're influential in pop culture.
For
So they
sure.
have to like make their little mark on it.
I think that's my biggest one,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah, but if they made a moment, I think that's what for
Yeah.
me. Then confident,
Oh yeah.
charismatic, effortless in a way, like the
Yes.
way they are is just kind of like this is just who I am. Like they don't
Yes.
really put a lot of effort into it.
No, for sure.
And then I said funny, which I think could go either way, but I
Yeah,
think
totally.
if someone's funny, like witty,
Yeah, just a good personality, like
yeah,
very charismatic in front of the camera. You know, like you said
yeah,
earlier, the camera loves them.
the camera loves them. Yeah.
Yes.
And then like a strong sense of self, like we mentioned, like authenticity, and then
Yeah.
someone who creates curiosity and conversation.
Yeah. Oh, I think out of like that year, Sabrina definitely created conversation with
Yeah,
like
like
so many
you
things we'll
can't
be
be an
talking
it
about.
girl and be under the radar. Like you're gonna
Yes.
be talked about.
Yeah, for sure. Good or bad.
Yes,
You
which
know.
is why we picked Sabrina Carpenter, which she was 10 years in the making. I didn't like it, her
Yeah.
career span is crazy.
I remember her in, well, I guess she did start out, for people that don't know, on Disney Channel as Maya Hart in Girl Meets World. And I'm like, it's so funny because I
I didn't
remember
watch
her in
that. Did
that.
you watch it?
I watched it for the nostalgia, like a few episodes, but it just, again, I think I
It
was
didn't
past
get
the
me.
point of, yeah, I just wasn't the right age bracket. You know what I
Did
mean?
they have Mr. Feeney in it?
Um, I want to say they did for a few episodes. I remember Topanga and Corey were there. That's
Mr.
about it, to be
Feeney. That's my
honest.
favorite part when Eric would yell
I love
it.
that. So good.
But I didn't really know about her much until because she had a fan base, but like
Yeah,
younger, like like Disney Channel. Her fan base was definitely younger,
yeah.
and I didn't hear about her until the Olivia Rodrigo song "Driver's License," and that's how she
Really?
became on my radar. Do you remember that at all?
No, what was the whole thing with the driver license with her?
Because it was a song about like she was sad because she was dating Joshua.
Wait, Sabrina Carpenter was the girl. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's how I learned
Bro,
about her. She was
wait.
the blonde in the
Yes,
song.
that's
Yeah.
totally right.
Which she denies,
Honestly,
but I think
it's 100% true.
yeah. Well, they kind of dance around it. They're like, "Oh, that was just so long ago," which it was, like,
Yeah.
and they both clearly are doing
Oh,
great.
wait, you just brought even more memories of her now for me. I think
Yeah.
that was the biggest reason that's honestly unfortunately stuck with me as to why I'm not the biggest fan of her is because of that. Wow.
Really?
Yes,
Well,
because
that
I
was so
am a big
young.
Olivia
She just
fan.
got her driver's license because she was a little Sabrina was older than Olivia. I think she was like
Yeah.
3 or 4 years ahead of her.
Oh my
But
gosh. I'm sorry. It's because her hair was so different too. Like she has a
she's
distinct
really
hairstyle
evolved as
now.
a
Yes.
like her
Her
persona.
look. Like she still had blonde hair back then, but like her hair, I feel like she has a
She still has kind
very
of a baby face. She still has a
yeah.
baby face, but she looked very young.
Yeah. Okay, well that's just brought back so many
I'm
memories.
glad,
Yeah, I was
but
a big Olivia fan back in the day, so I can't Team Olivia.
I, s- I know I like everyone was on Olivia's side because then Sabrina released a song called Skin, which I
Yep,
haven't listened
I
to. Did
remember
you
that.
listen to
Oh, it
it?
was terrible. Yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
think she's embarrassed by it because she kind of like was like, yeah, that was just,
Wait, actually, I'm sorry. I was thinking of the guy song. I think Skin was like low key good if I remember. Oh, I need to
Sabrina's
look.
Skin. Because he did a song too. They all did songs.
Yeah.
Like, that's how they were communicating
Well, I
instead of
can't remember.
texting.
There was. You never mind. I just am gonna say I have no opinion anymore because I can't
I
remember
need
if
a
it was her.
refresher.
I
It
want
was
to say
back
it
in.
was good, if I remember
Sabrina
correctly
makes
now.
good music, so I feel like it. And she's witty, so I feel
Yeah.
like it probably was a good song.
I think I liked the beat, but the lyrics were like pissing me off because I was like,
Yeah.
bruh, Team Olivia. Because she was
Because
a little gnarly.
yeah, well, then like their rumor was Joshua, whatever, broke up with
Yeah.
Olivia to date Sabrina, but they both deny it. But he was pictured having lunch with Sabrina after he and Olivia broke up. Because I was like, who are
Yikes.
these people on my feed? Because I didn't know who they were at the
Oh,
time.
yeah. Yeah, no. I remember because I watched the High School Musical remake, so that's how I
Well, I
knew.
didn't watch that. I
Yeah.
was like, it's not the same. Like, they're not getting me.
Kelly recommended it to me, and that's why
Oh,
I watched it because
interesting.
she said she liked it, and then I
Well,
liked
it's
it,
she has
so
high standards too.
yeah.
Mhm.
I love that.
But so that's how Sabrina got put on my radar.
That
Yeah.
just
Blast from the past. Because
you
I had no idea
truly
who she
set
was
me
until
down.
then. Yeah.
That's so funny. That is literally so funny. Wow. Okay.
Because, okay, you digested.
Yep, I digested it.
Because then after I got one of her, like, whenever her emails I Can't Send album came out, like, one of the songs came on one of my mixes. And that's how I listened to that album. Because I was like, oh, that's a good song. So then I, like, enjoyed her work. Because, like, that was kind of her. She said it was, like, her first adult album, I think she
Okay.
described it.
Yeah. Because
And
how
all
old is
the,
she? Do we know?
I think she's 28.
Mid 20s? Oh, late 20s.
I'm
Wow,
looking
she
it up.
really does have a baby face then.
She has baby cheeks. 26.
Okay. I could
I would have said she
I would
looks,
have said
it's
a little
her
younger to be
vibe.
honest. Yeah.
Yeah. Because all her albums are like, like Miley. She kind
Yeah.
of had like a Miley trajectory, like young, or I would say Selena Gomez. Like when
Yeah, yeah.
Revival came out,
Yeah.
that was her adult album. So
Yeah.
I feel like Emails I Can't Send was her Revival. It's her
Interesting.
adult.
Love
But
that.
she was then, she became very well known after she opened on the Eras tour and had her cheeky outro lines
That's
to the song
right.
Nonsense.
Oh, I don't remember that, but I remember seeing her
Little
like the
clips.
TikTok. Yeah, the TikToks of
Yeah.
her opening.
Because I
And
took a couple of them. He said, "Where you at?" I said, "I'm busy. Sipping on tequila, getting tipsy. Con mis chicas in Mexico City."
oh my gosh, she's
And
just
then
getting
this is the.
scandy.
I know she did them like. Because it's funny because like young kids are in the crowd,
Yeah,
but they had no idea what was going on.
yeah, yeah.
She, like how to ride it. I can think of 5 ways. My head goes so hard, I'm giving migraines. How loud do you get in Buenos Aires?
My gosh.
So she's fun. Like I was like, she's funny.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
she's quick with it. Because I'm
She's
sure
quick
she
with
like
it.
had people help think of it, but I feel like
Yeah.
sometimes she. I wonder if she did it on the.
Oh, that would have been cool. We'll never know, I
And I
guess.
also thought it was interesting that because everyone was like when Taylor picked Sabrina to open for her during her Latin
Yeah,
American leg, everyone's like, oh,
yeah.
she did it to get back at Olivia. Because Sabrina and
Oh my
Olivia allegedly had
gosh.
beef, and
Yes.
Taylor and Olivia allegedly had beef, which I believe
Oh, I believe that
after the
too.
song Cruel Summer, which is what kind of changed my perspective on Taylor. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you doing this to an 18-year-old girl?
Taylor
Even
needs
though
to
people
learn
deny
about.
it,
Yeah,
because there's no proof, but it's like read between
it's
the lines.
yeah, a hundred
Yeah.
percent. This is where Taylor needs to learn that, like, again, your
And
it
then
girl
her,
status does not last
yeah.
forever. Move on.
Yeah, she was only in it, like, she had it, 2014, I think. 1989 era. She was everywhere.
Wild. Okay.
But so Sabrina had her little signature look with like during the Eras tour opener with her platform boots, her cute little like dresses with the
Yes,
hearts
yes,
cut
that's
out,
right. It was like
and then her
Ariana Grande
blonde
vibe.
bangs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
She was like Ariana Grande in a different font. Like
for
they
sure.
both did the thing because they're both so little. But people said she looked like a Polly Pocket, which she does.
So I love that.
like with the big hair and the boots.
That's pure gold.
She then debuted at Coachella in April 2024 and featured her new single Espresso, which was then everywhere.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
super viral.
Espresso was a great. I still love that song. It's so catchy, but not annoying, at
Yeah.
least for me.
I mean, it's a okay.
I mean, it's overplayed, but I'm like,
Yes,
it's
that's it.
definitely it's very catchy.
Yes.
And it was her lead single for her upcoming album, Short and Sweet. And I feel like this is like her trajectory to what made her the it girl. Because people
Mm-hmm.
could say 2024
Yeah.
is when she became really big, but I think she really had more of a shift in 2025. And I think Another Girl in 2024 had a bigger impact.
You'll have to guys
So
wait to
that's,
see who that
yeah.
is.
But Short and Sweet was then released on August 23rd, 2024, which she followed up with a tour, which,
Love.
very great tour. It went viral all over TikTok, but the album reached platinum status at just 35 days.
Wow, that's really good.
Debuted at number one, remained there for 3 weeks,
Nice.
and then people were trying to dissect the songs to see if they could figure out who they were about, which is what, people are talking.
Yes. I
And
love that though. I
yeah,
love trying to, you know what I mean?
because people think Bedcam was about Barry, whatever his last name is.
Ooh, I
That,
don't know how to
ugh,
say his last name, but yeah.
he's so icky. Like, he gives me the creeps. I don't know why.
I don't know much about him other than that movie we watched with him in it.
Saltburn. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
enough to make an impression to last a lifetime.
Yeah. And then apparently, and this is if you want to hear a weird tidbit about him, I don't know if this is true, but because I saw it on the internet, um,
Oh, about him.
with the
Uh,
Grace, it was
yeah, like,
it wasn't
what
in the
was,
script. He did it himself
what's that called?
with the
Improv. He
improv. He
improved it.
improvised it. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
So that was
Yeah,
a
I
little
remember
bit
reading that.
nauseating, but disgustingly enough, it fit the vibe of the movie. I'm not gonna
It
lie.
did.
It was
Yeah, I
disgusting,
remember you and
but
I both watching that. We're like, oh my God.
oh
I was
yeah.
like, he's not gonna. And you're like, oh my God, I think into the. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that
it
was
was a
so
very
gross.
entertaining movie, though. I will give them that. It was good. It had me on
She
my
was. Well,
edge of my
Jacob
seat.
Elordi was in it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's what I watched it.
yeah.
He's so
No,
cute.
totally. Well, I just love to watch things that people talk about. So that was like being
Yeah,
talked
because
about a
it
lot.
was
So I'm like,
very popular because of how weird
yeah,
it was.
yeah. Oh gosh, yeah, 100%. But
But she was
love it.
doing charity work. I don't know why they had them date. I feel like that one was a little bit PR.
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember seeing them a lot, and I was genuinely shocked when they broke up, to be honest, because they weren't
I
dating for
just,
like what, a year, maybe?
I think he was seen at her Coachella set. Yeah, because he was very popular around that time too, I
Yes,
guess.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
guess it made sense.
yeah.
But I just think she's too pretty to.
Be with him.
Yeah.
I love it. That's
But
gold.
so this tour basically cemented her for me as one of her, like, the new mainstream pop girls.
Yeah,
Because she's clearly a great performer who makes great music
yeah.
and
No,
catchy music.
totally, totally.
And her music video for the song Taste with Jenny Ortega, do you remember that?
No, but I
Oh,
do
you should
like,
watch it. You would love it.
I do like Jenna Ortega, whatever her name is. I like her vibe, but I'll have to look at that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Does she play like a smug or like a how she always has the Wednesday? I feel like she has been locked in with that Wednesday vibe.
Yeah. She's a little goth, but I think that's just like how she looks.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It fits her
it's
though.
just
I
like
feel like she
the
looks
music
good.
video
Like,
is really silly and it was just
oh,
really, it's a
really?
fun watch. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to watch it.
And the song's really good. It was one of my favorite songs from. But the show sold out and then had extra
Oh,
dates
wow.
and a second leg were added because of the high demand.
Oh, that's really good. I mean, listen, I feel like a lot of these artists has to thank TikTok truly for how popular their like sold out, arena tours are going.
Yeah.
Because again, like, I feel like I wouldn't go see some of these artists, but I see, like, for example, like, I do like Coldplay music, but
Yeah.
the TikToks
I
of their
wouldn't go to a
concerts
concert
make me want to go to them,
because it
you
looks so
know?
fun.
Yes, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, because I wouldn't say Coldplay's on my. I think I've listened to maybe 3 of their songs in my entire life.
I feel like I do like their songs. I feel like they're one of those bands that they have a lot more songs that you know and that you like kind of
That just
vibe
slip
with.
past your
Yes,
radar.
yes. And you're like, oh, Coldplay sang that? Dang, you know?
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry. Sidetrack.
So no, So Sabrina ended up having the sixth highest grossing tour in 2025,
Wow,
which,
really?
yeah, which for her first like big
Big tour, that's
tour,
great.
that's impressive.
Yeah, for sure.
With a revenue of $77.4 million,
Dang.
which the tour had popular bits that went viral on TikTok. Do you remember like her arresting people with handcuffs?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
And sometimes it'd be celebrities. Like at one time it was like Margaret Qualley. Did I say that right? Jack Antonoff's wife.
I
She's a
feel
really
like I
good
can picture
actress.
her
Yeah.
face, but I don't know if that's how you say her last name.
I think she arrested Gigi and Bella too, if I
That
remember. Anne
that sounds
Hathaway,
right.
maybe? Yeah.
No,
She's
yeah,
arrested.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that one.
She's arrested like celebrities
Some
from
fun
coming to her
ones.
concert,
Yeah,
or sometimes just like a random person in the crowd, which is always so
yeah, and
funny.
that's very cute. I like stuff like that at
Yeah.
concerts.
And then her Juno position of people
Ooh.
trying, like, she'd be like, have you ever tried this one? And then she would go into a position, and it would sometimes be silly,
Oh,
and
why
she'd
is
do
it
it
called
every
Juno?
concert
Because of the
because that's the name of
movie?
the song. It's the name of the
Oh,
song, yeah.
oh, jeez. I'm just
So
gonna be
there's a
quiet now.
song on her album called Juno, and like in the song it goes, have you ever tried this one? And then on the stage when she does that, she'll do like a position, and people would try to guess what it was, but then it became viral on TikTok because people would do like really silly
Oh, I
dumb
love that.
positions,
Yeah, yeah.
and it was, so that was really popular for a while, and people like in kid parents would cover their kids' eyes during it
Oh,
because
wait,
like
I'm crying because I just kept thinking, oh, like the movie Juno, but now I'm like, oh, it's a song.
it's a good
So
song. You should listen to the album. It's really good.
I love
Give it a
that.
whirl.
Heck yeah.
But people were saying it was a little controversial because kids went to her concert, but
I
also
do
like
remember
she's
hearing
not
that.
Hannah Montana. Like
Yeah, yeah, no. It's one of those
she's
things,
never
tread
been kid
carefully,
friendly. Like
do your
clearly her
research.
she's shedding that Disney vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
But she also has a very specific aesthetic during this time, like from
Yeah.
2014 through now. And I described it as vintage sexy.
Ooh, yeah, I could see that for sure,
Yeah.
actually.
Because
That's
she
a good
takes
way to describe it.
inspiration from like vintage looks, but then she kind of makes it like fit her body in a good way.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I love that. That's a good way to describe her style, I feel like.
Yeah. Like very feminine and
Yeah,
cute, but also like sexy essentially.
yeah,
Like that
no,
was
for
her
sure.
thing. A very short dress or skirt with a high heel. She
Yep,
pulls
yep.
a lot of inspirations from the 50s, 60s, and 70s.
She fits that vibe, especially too with her haircut, I feel like,
Yeah.
like the short bangs, it looks good on her.
I remember people were trying to figure, I think it came out that she wore a wig on the Short and Sweet tour.
What?
Yeah, like it wasn't her real, because the curls were holding so well. People were like, that's not her real hair.
Wow,
And I think
interesting.
it came out that it was a wig, I think.
That's
Because
fascinating.
I was like, what hairspray is she using
For
to
real.
get her curls the last? Because in like if you compare her hair to like when she opened on the Eras tour versus
Yeah,
the completely different.
really.
So that's why people thought it was a wig.
Oh, fascinating. I'm gonna now take a good look at it and see, like, oh, you know
Yeah.
what? Yeah, wig.
Because I was like, it's just too perfect. They had to make
Yeah,
it a little bit more messy if they wanted to make it realistic, I think.
yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I love that.
But she said she was inspired by ABBA in particular for some of the tour looks. Like
Ooh, really?
this is very specific, but she said there's a fabric on one of the ABBA members that they wore during the Voyage show that she incorporated into Act 3 of her show.
Ooh, interesting.
And I thought that was really cool. I was like, so
Yeah.
she's very meticulous
Yes, yeah.
because that's so specific
Yeah, no, that
about her
is.
look.
That is, but
Like it
that's
wasn't
cool.
just yeah, like I feel like some people are like, oh, she just like fits it. I feel like she's very curated in how she
I like that a
presents
lot.
herself. Yeah.
I
And I
respect
thought
that
that
out
was
of an
cool.
artist because
Yeah.
it's like I feel like as artists, you would hope that a lot of them pay attention to details like that. Or I mean,
Yeah.
again, I guess you don't have to, but like when you are like toning in on or kind of like honing in on details like that, I feel like it really makes them stand out. Because the people get giddy like this and are like talking about it, like
Yeah. Like it's like there's a lot of different articles about her outfits,
yeah, oh
which
yeah, no.
wouldn't
She's
be
got
if
a
she wasn't
yeah,
an influential girl.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So
I love
then
that.
after this, fast forward into 2025 when she won pop vocal album of the year. Bitch,
Ooh.
hard competition. Because I
Oof.
remember being like, "Ooh, this is a like," because I loved all like I didn't like the Tortured Poets department, but the
Really?
other were I thought it was really bad. There's like five
I think,
songs on it
isn't that one of her better ones that people say?
for Taylor Swift.
Or, yeah.
No, I
What's the
think
one that
it's
you said
very
was really good for the, I already forget, Joe? What is it? Isn't that Joe's album?
folklore.
Oh, Folklore. I swear I thought it
Yeah.
was Portraits. I
No,
do like a few
people
songs
it
on
was
Folklore.
yeah, the Tortured Poets department was not my favorite, and I was gonna be really upset if it won,
Yeah.
but because I felt like it
It did
just
it.
wasn't her best work. But then the Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess was also up. Eternal
Mm,
Sunshine, and then Hit Me Hard and Soft, which was Billie Eilish's. Isn't that strong competition? I was
that
like,
is.
man.
What's
So
Eternal Sunshine? I feel like I.
with Ariana Grande.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I know who's saying it, but I cannot think of it right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's right.
Because I was like, I was like, for me, it was either Sabrina's, Ariana's, or Chapel's, I
Ooh,
think.
nice.
But
I would have said
Chapel won
Billy.
Best New Artist. Yeah. You liked Billy's the best?
I love Billy's songs. Like, I feel like she's one of the
Yeah.
most talented vocalists that in this
No, Hit Me Hard
generation.
and Soft was a really great album. I remember listening to it. Because I'm not a Billy girl, and I
Yeah,
listened to it and I really liked it, which I was like, oh,
love
this is a
that.
good album.
Love that.
Yeah. But Espresso also won best pop solo performance. So
That's
she was
awesome.
right. I was like,
She
wow,
got a
her
lot.
first like really big album, she
Yeah,
won best.
that's so
And this was
cool.
in this was like her year.
Yeah,
It was when she was
2025.
kind of getting recognized and people
Yeah,
were starting to pay really close attention.
yeah, no, for sure. That's awesome.
And then she guest starred in the SNL 50th anniversary special, and her dancing with Pedro Pascal in the Domingo sketch went viral.
I
Yep.
do remember that. Oh,
And
I
she's like biting
love
her
Pedro.
finger. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And anything with him is amazing. Though,
Yeah,
so
it was really funny.
so
And then
much fun.
after that, she had her first Vogue cover in
I
March
remember
2025
this.
because she looked
Yes.
like Marilyn
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
cover. She pays inspiration to whoever inspires her. Like
I love
she'll,
that. Good for
yeah,
her.
she's very respectful of it, I think.
We appreciate that.
And then she kept that ball rolling and she released her new single Man Child on June 3rd,
Mm.
2025. And then she announced her new album Man's Best Friend on June 11th.
Mm.
Do you remember how controversial that was?
I do remember how controversial, and wasn't this about Barry Manchild? Or no? Did I
I think,
mishear that?
yeah, because they broke up and I
Shortly
think
before this, right?
I'm trying to remember. I don't like him, so I didn't pay too much
Okay.
attention of what because I don't feel like he added to her it girl
I
vibes. I feel like he
just,
was just there. So I
I
didn't do
think,
much research on him.
yeah, I get that. See, I don't know. I just felt like they seemed to vibe. I always thought they took
He
really
was in
cute
the
pictures
music
together.
video
Yes, that's right.
for one of the
One of her songs.
songs.
I do remember
Yeah, and
that.
I
I
think it was
watched
from
that
this
one.
album. Yeah. Right?
Fascinating. I don't remember, but I do remember watching the video.
I think it was either Please 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 or the music video from Man's Best Friend.
Love that.
But I don't know for sure. But yeah, because the cover art for this album is very controversial because people are like, it's from the male gaze, it's very
Yeah.
misogynistic because he's pulling her hair on her while she's literally on her hands and knees. I
Yeah.
thought it would have been really funny or cute if she did it with dogs.
Well, that would have been cute.
Yeah, but I think she
Oh my
wanted to get
gosh.
like make a
She's
statement.
wanting, yeah, no, 100%. She's
She
trying to
wanted
make a
people to
statement. She
talk and
wants
dissect it.
attention. That's a way to get
Yeah,
attention, whether it's good or bad. Like they say in PR, you know, all PR
good
is
or
good
bad,
PR.
people are talking. Yeah,
Exactly. Kardashians know
but
too much about that.
yeah, she took a play. She was like, you know what, I'm gonna do what they do.
Yep, no, literally. I
And
love
then
that.
others, like before we knew much about the album, others were saying it was satire to challenge the expectations of women's sexual behavior because she gets criticism about being too like sexual, you know. And then when she was asked about it, she said her explanation was it's open to interpretation. And then she said, quoted, my interpretation is being in on the control, being in on the lack of control when you want to be in control. I
Interesting.
think I think as a young woman you're just as aware of when you're in control as when you're not.
Oh, wow. Now that's definitely an it girl statement right there, if you tell me.
Yeah, I was like I kind of felt like she was dancing around it. I think
Really?
for me, I was like she just wanted to make something controversial. And that was
Interesting.
why she did that cover, because she knew it'd get people talking. And that was
Yeah.
my, like, I think the reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
I don't think she thought too deeply about it. I think she's like, oh, this will get people talking.
Yeah. And I think that sometimes with art, it doesn't have to be that deep. You know, it's art.
Yeah. Oh my
Take it
god,
with.
the amount of think pieces that came out of that album cover drove me up the wall. I had to start scrolling. I'm like, I don't care anymore, guys. Just like
I
move on.
love that. That's so funny.
But in a Rolling Stones article about the album, Sabrina said the public perception of her music is like it's mostly sexual themes. And she said, they're all like she does is sing about this, but those are the songs that made you popular. Clearly, you love sex. Like, you're obsessed with it. Which, I mean,
Dang.
she's like, you made these songs popular. Like, don't
Yeah.
listen to them if you don't like them.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. It's one of yeah, just in life. If you don't like something, just move on.
People don't do that anymore. They either
No.
obsess about it. You don't just scroll. Like, they're like, oh, let me make a 5-minute video about why this is bad.
Yeah, just like keep moving on.
Just keep moving.
Literally. Oh gosh, that's wild.
But then on NPR, she said she found the backlash surprising, which I was like, Sabrina, you think in this current political environment, you being on your hands and knees with the guy pulling your hair would not get people talking?
Wait,
Like,
I'm
girl,
sorry. I have to just tell everyone your comment when you were writing the notes. It's amazing. She literally put she's saying like, like Sabrina said she found the backlash surprising and then Carol in quote or in a brief oh my gosh.
parentheses.
Thank you. In
Yeah.
parentheses, literally goes, sure, Jan, lol. I love
Well,
it. From The
unlike
Office,
Sabrina, we're
right?
not dumb. Like,
Yeah.
you know the amount of people that go into like making decisions for this? You don't think they were talking
Yes.
about it from every different angle?
Absolutely. But you know what? Maybe they didn't because there's things like freaking commercials like Kendall Jenner's Pepsi commercial that like, did anybody talk about this? Like, who was in the room for that? You know
Give
what
a
I mean?
Pepsi. Yeah. Racism. Here's a Pepsi.
Oh, so I don't
Oh my
know.
god, if
You know
that
what?
was filmed today, she'd be giving a Pepsi to an ICE agent. Like
Oh my
that's what would be.
gosh. Literally.
Well, Bad Bunny plays in the background. Is like literally
Oh
what would
yeah.
be.
Oh my God, yeah, some people just like don't, I guess, think about it as much, or maybe just people don't
Yeah.
care. Because again, all PR is good PR, so who knows?
Yeah. I just think she knew it would be controversial and
Yeah,
wanted people to talk about it, which is
yeah,
fine.
yeah, totally fine.
Yep.
Love that.
But she then
She,
performed at Lollapalooza on August 3rd and she had a teaser video for her new album during it.
oh, that's cool. I love that.
And then the album debuted that month at number one, and it had
Ooh,
184 million streams in its opening week
wow.
and 366,000 sales with 160,000 vinyl sales.
Oh, that's insane.
For her
Wow.
second really big album, I'm like, girl, like that's
Yeah,
impressive.
that is.
Which she ended up being nominated for Album of the Year, Record of the Year, Best Pop Vocal Album, and Best Pop Solo Performance, but she didn't win any.
Okay, that was for like
Yeah, she
technically
didn't win
this
any. Yeah,
year's
that was for
Grammys, right? Okay,
2026, and she didn't win any.
interesting. Oh, sorry. What did you say?
No, you go.
I was just gonna just comment. I saw a good it was like a stylist commenting about her outfit for the Grammys and they did this thing
She
where
looked
it's like
gorgeous.
she is wearing the color tones that fit her skin tone, you know? You know how there's like
Yeah,
the winter tones, whatever. But they were like, but the one thing she needs to switch is her hair color and they need to make it more she needs to make it more ashy blonde. And so they photoshopped the ashy blonde hair
interesting.
on to her skin tone with like the colors that match her. It
Yeah,
looked so much better. And I was like, I didn't think it
gorgeous.
looked bad in the first place, but when they did that, I was like, where are these people in my life? I need you to help me with
Yeah,
that.
can oh I see. I just pulled up a photo.
Like the ashy brown hair.
No, of what she wore to the Grammys this year. I could see, like, I'm picturing it with the ashy. It's almost too yellow.
It looked so good. I bet you $1,000 if you type it into TikTok, like person changing her hair at the Grammys, it will probably be the first one that pops up.
I
It was
wonder what
really
her
good.
color. Like, is she a win? Like, is
They
she a
they
sun? I
said
think she's
I
a
think she's
spring summer.
I don't know, but to be honest, what that is, or like what color
Yeah.
scheme that is, but he talks about what I can't talk.
I think I
Take it
know the
away,
guy
Carol.
you're talking about because he did Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton once.
Oh, really?
And he put them in their colors that he thinks would complement them the
Oh,
best.
interesting. Well,
And I
he
watched
was
the
good
whole
at what he
video
did.
because it was interesting.
I did too, and I'm like, I don't even like this kind of stuff, but here I am, just
Yeah.
wow, yeah. You know
It's
what?
like a good
I see the
mind-numbing
vision.
material. Yeah.
Totally, literally, love that.
But back to yeah, sorry, side trip. Back to Sabrina. um so her performance then at the VMAs this or last it's 2026 now. Last September with her song Tears was one of the most talked about performances that night, which I remember
Interesting.
because I wasn't like all in on that song, but seeing it
Yeah,
live, I'm like, oh, this is a
it was
good song.
good.
Like it was
Oh,
really, yeah.
nice. We love that.
And she performed in like the rain and had a little Britney moment.
Oh, yes,
You were
Queen.
probably focused on Tate's, but like, because Tate's
Absolutely.
was
I'm
also really
sorry.
popular that night.
That one was amazing. We can't even deny it. Adding
And
sand.
then, I know people were calling it kitty litter or whatever.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. But without the sand, it wouldn't have looked as cool.
No, it was such a unique
Hmm.
concept. I just love stuff like
Yeah.
that.
That's why those performances that night were really good. They added a little
Yeah.
extra
Yeah, for sure.
this like zazzle in them.
Yeah. It makes you remember them, you know?
Yeah. Because
Heck
I'll
yes.
remember her VMA performance and then Tate's VMA performance from
Yes.
those nights. Because those were the two that stuck out to me. But
Yes.
and then after she performed at the VNAs, she then hosted SNL for the first time while also being a musical guest on
Wow.
October 18th.
That's a fun accomplishment. We
So
love
all in
that.
one year, she won a Grammy for Best Pop Album. She was on SNL with Pedro Pascal. I feel like that in itself is like
Oh
some
yeah.
little accomplishment. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Vogue.
Yeah.
It released a second album that did really well.
Yeah.
Created a little controversy with it.
Yeah.
Had a huge stage at Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
Sold a lot of 100. She sold 366,000 of her new album. Had the VMAs, SNL, and was nominated for like 6 Grammys all in one year.
Yeah, that's a very successful year and definitely I would say gives her the right to say I was an it girl.
Yeah,
You
that's why
know?
I was like, she was the it girl of 2025. She had a
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, no, 100%. There's no denying that. That's for sure. Which we
And
love.
well, she also like influenced the makeup trends because I remember people trying to find out her blush
Oh,
combo.
yeah. Yeah.
I think
I
it
feel
ended up
like
being Giorgio Armani.
something
Armani.
expensive.
There it is, Giorgio Armani.
Oh, you know I wouldn't know how to say it better than you, so
Yeah.
it's totally fine.
But like she was everywhere last year and
Yeah, no.
she was just
Again,
killing it.
literally coming from someone that again is not the biggest fan of her, I saw her so much and like I'll give respect where it's due and she was definitely very influential. She had people talking about her left and right. I feel like she was always in my face, but I wasn't necessarily annoyed about it, which I would say
Yeah.
again, you know, it girl.
I wasn't annoyed by her at all last year. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what's she doing now?" Like that
Yeah.
was literally when I would see her. I'm like, "Oh, what's she doing?"
Yeah. Yeah, no, totally. And she, like, I think the things that we were saying before that kind of attribute to an it girl, I think she really embodies all of them. Like, I feel like truly, like the best way to describe it, as you were saying earlier, is like the camera just loves her, you know?
Yeah. I've never seen her in a bad picture. She always looks
No,
cute.
I've never seen one either, even like bad paparazzi photo or anything.
Yeah.
So I guess that's
And
a
her
win, right?
signature look, like I associate
Yeah.
a certain blue with her, like a color blue.
Ooh, yeah, I could see that. See, I
Yeah.
see her with pink because I think I
Yeah,
always see
pastel-y.
her, yes, pastels. I think she is a spring girl.
Yeah.
But it fits her skin tone and then the hair color, you
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that. Yeah, no, she
But
definitely made a entrance into
2025
pop
was her
culture.
year. Like 2024 was her ramp, and then
Yeah,
she just launched in 2025, I
for
think.
sure, for sure. Love that for her.
But some people might not agree, and that's okay.
Yes,
We think Sabrina was the it girl for 2025.
totally. 100%.
And we'll be doing a series of this, so we'll probably go, I don't know, till what, 2000?
2000 would be good
Yeah.
because then after that, it's like we're too
Yeah.
young to really,
Yeah, I was like,
you
unless we
know.
pick like Mary Kate and Ashley for those 4 years that we remember them the most.
Honestly, so true. But even then, they were kind of young. They were still in Full House in
Yeah.
that era. But yeah, I think
They were
2000
little.
would be good because I feel like that would definitely be around, I don't know if it would be 2000 or 2001 Britney Spears or like that kind of era.
Yeah.
So, but it'll be
Enough where we
exciting.
remember it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we've figured out if we're gonna do it um,
We
like
might
every
intermix
so
them with other
often. Yeah.
episodes.
But
Yeah.
I feel like it will be a fun break in between like different like topics or whatever. So I'm super excited and I can't wait to go to 2024's It Girl because she's one of my faves.
I feel like people can predict what it is, but because how do you
Yeah, that's a good
not?
one. If you
Yeah, but we're
know,
not gonna say it.
comment or guess
Yeah.
to see if it is. If we're on the same page and we think alike,
Yeah.
that would be fun. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited for
Okay.
the next one. Awesome.
Yep. Well, thank you for listening.
And we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.